So in this video we're going to look at two more limit problems. And these problems are going to be mainly algebraic. So the first problem is going to be the limit as x approaches 3 of x squared minus 9 over x squared plus 4. Okay. So we look at this, we don't really know what's going to happen. So we're going to look to simplify the inside of the limit. We can do that by factoring. So we're going to rewrite this as the limit as x approaches 3 of x plus 3 times x minus 3 divided by x squared plus 4. And so now, you look at this, and as x approaches 3, this term approaches 0. 3 minus 3 would get closer and closer to 0 as you come in from the right side of 3 and from the left side of 3. So what this limit really ends up being is some number from this term multiplied by 0 from this term divided by some number from this term. We don't really care what these numbers are because any number multiplied by 0 is going to equal 0. So this whole limit as x goes to 3 of x squared minus 9 over x squared plus 4 is equal to 0. Now we did all of that with algebra. It's probably too difficult to graph this for this problem, but here's a picture of the graph. And here's the graph of x squared minus 9 over x squared plus 4. And here's the line y equals 0. Now we can see here, this would be x equals 3. As we approach 3 from either side, the function approaches 0. That's the graphical interpretation. Okay, so then, another problem. For this problem, we're going to do the limit as x approaches 3 of x squared minus 9 over x minus 3. Again, probably too difficult to graph, so let's see if we can do it algebraically. Again, we're going to try to factor it. This is equal to the limit as x approaches 3. And then let's factor the top. That factors into x plus 3 times x minus 3 divided by x minus 3. So now we look at this. These two terms are the same, so we can actually cancel these out. And what we're left with is the limit as x goes to 3 of just x plus 3. And that's pretty simple to solve. We can just go ahead and plug in 3. So this limit is equal to 6. So what looked like a complicated function actually turned out to be a pretty simple function. And again, here's a graph. This complicated looking function here is actually just a line. It's this line right here. And here is the line y equals 6. So you can see as x approaches 3 from either side, the function approaches 6.